Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Blockborne. Today is the Redstone Farm Marathon episode. We're going to be making a bunch of farms in this area all today in this episode. So, we've got a few of the farms placed out over here. Melon and pumpkin. We've got our crop farm, and we've got our wool farm. So, to start it off, I think we're going to start with the crop farm. I think we're going to do a few more, other than just these three. The pickle farm from last episode. That's not been very productive, but hey, we have a pickle farm now, and we might have to move all this concrete. Anyways, I think we got to jump right into a little time lapse and get this crop farm started, because we got a lot of work to do today. Oh, and we have to bring villagers over here. It's gonna be a mess. Okay, job's done. We got some crops coming in and some bread. That's cool. Next farm. Okay, now we got some pumpkins and melons. Sweet. Next farm. Okay, now we have a ton of blocks coming in. Haha! Killing it. But, we have a little problem. The crop farm is definitely not cutting it for wheat. So, next farm. Okay, doing good so far. Tons of items flowing in. Little problem. We're out of shulkers. You can see them all behind me. Those are the last ones we have, and they're all full of junk. And instead of cleaning up, we're just gonna go get some more. We're also out of concrete, so we got a little bit of chores. Let's get some work on that done real quick. That was a lot of work, and I know I said really quick, but it took like hours. Anyways, look at that. We're back in business. Plenty of boxes. And we cleaned up our mess. Kind of. We moved it over there, but it's a little bit more organized. This is all redstone. Yeah. And you might be wondering, why on earth am I wearing iron? Well, that's a funny story. Check out our loot from our little end raid. Other than the boxes, this is some cool stuff we got. And we got all this fun armor. Normally, I throw out or don't collect all of the stuff with the curses on it, because you know it just ends up being a bad time sometimes. And this time, it ended up being a bad time because I accidentally shift-clicked a curse of binding iron chest plate on me. So, well, there's only one way to deal with that. Well, apparently I'm full of pickles. Look at that. Didn't... Okay. We need to get rid of that. Anyways, yeah, pickles, I guess. We made a tower. A little bit too tall. Anyways, yeah, what a waste of 75 levels. We only got 7 back. That's a bummer. Oh well, at least it's not a hardcore world. That would have been, lame. Alright, well, let's get re-equipped here, and then I can go over some redstone with you guys, show you what we've been working on. Okay, first things first, pickle farm is gone. We got rid of it because it barely worked. It worked, I promise. But we're going to design a better pickle farm. Yeah, so it's gone, and we tidied up like the pipes a little bit, because this one was running straight from this one to this one, but I thought it would be nice if they all looked uniform. Look at that. I think it looks pretty cool. We also have added all these pipes, kind of distributing the new items. So first, let's go over the crop farm. Crop farm, pretty basic idea. These guys up here, they just want to trade all their beetroots, potatoes, and carrots. But this guy in the middle, there's a little composter with a carpet on top. That's how he's kind of staying there. And then these hopper minecarts just pick up all the goodies and send it to storage, and it's been pretty productive. But we've only produced like 3, maybe 4 wheat out of that farm, so that's been a bit of a bummer. And we needed to kind of increase our wheat production, because honestly it might be the one thing we actually need from this farm, at least for now. So I made this, no tutorial for that one, because I just kind of did it. We'll see how productive it is in a little while. We're going to let it run. I think I might need to get rid of these iron trap doors, and maybe make some adjustments. But I'm not sure yet. So, we're just going to let them do their thing, and we'll see what happens. But down low, this all works. This is just a auto dropper for all of our farm stuff, all of our carrots and beetroots and potatoes. This over here is just an item filter to take out all the bread, bone meal, and seeds from our guy up there. I think we can kind of see if we've gotten any. Yeah, we've got 1 bread since then. All right, cool. And then those get dispensed into the water stream, and we have an auto crafter set up here. Oh, the wheat didn't come out. For our wheat, yeah, it should be working. Looks like some seeds got stuck in there. I'm not sure how or why, but whatever. So yeah, you can see it turns them into wheat blocks. Hopefully we can resolve that issue. Get out of here. Yeah, just throw these in there and they should go right into the system. Alright, bye guys. Okay, up next we have our melon and pumpkin farm. Pretty cool design. I'll put a link in the description down below. And then we just added our own auto crafting system down here so that we don't have to deal with melon slices. So those get crafted up right here. And then the pumpkins just go all the way to the system. And yeah, we get melon and pumpkins. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty standard. First time I've ever not done the old school melon and pumpkin farm. So that was fun. Maybe next time we'll do a slime block version. I think that's a thing. Maybe. Alright, cool. Moving on, we have the wool farm. The wool farm also, no tutorial for that one, because I don't know if anyone can really claim this little setup. It's just an observer and a dispenser going into it. We've done it a lot in the past, and it's nice now that you can see the different colors of the wool, even when they're sheared. I like that. That was a good touch. And we just have a minecart that goes back and forth. It collects the bits, and then once it's done here, it will go all the way back up, and then also dispense the bits up here. I added a dropper on both, just because, yeah, you can see it collects wool on both ways, and it can only collect 5 different wool types per run, and you definitely can have like up to 16 different kinds. So I didn't want to lose any wool, and we might be losing just a little bit. I doubt it. They're not quite that hungry. Yeah. Also, a little cool trick I learned while I was making this was that the leads on the sheep is the way to go to get them in there. I don't think I missed a single time. So it went super fast, but I just got some netherrack, and I dangled them up over it, and then I just jumped off like that, and the sheeps fell right in the hole. It was very nice. Very fun. Very easy method to get them in. The baby sheeps were a lot easier than the big sheeps, but even with the big sheeps, I don't think we failed a single time. Better than trapdoors and leads and wheat making them follow you and stuff. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we've done a bunch of farms today, but we're not done yet. I have a few more ideas for things I want to get done. I'm not sure, probably some smaller ones, just some little farms, like a chicken farm is what I'm thinking. I wanted to do a cow farm, but those are semi-automatic, so not sure where we're going to put that yet. and we have to get those mobs over here. So, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get at least those 2 farms done today, and that will probably be the end of our Redstone Farm Marathon, because everything else is going to take more time, so that should be good. Hey, you know, technically we just did 4 farms. Pretty cool. Hey guys, welcome back. I figured we'd skip the time lapse this time. Over here in our new yellow section, we got this thing. You just give them the wheat, and they grow up. And then you come down here, and yeah. Bye. Yeah, so that's gonna give us a little bit of leather and some steak, and it's terrible. It feels so wrong. And then over here, this one's just gonna give us chickens. We only have 2 in there, so we should probably breed them up. But it works. It works. I don't even think we're gonna hook that up to the main storage system, at least not right now. You know what? Maybe honestly we will, just because it might fill this out a little bit more nicely. But we'll see. I'm not sure. It really depends. And I put these both on the same thing because, you know, it's just 2 little baby mob farms. Nothing crazy. We don't need a lot of feathers, but I like to have them just in case we ever do. Oh, I guess we did have more than 2. The cows were kind of funny to do. We just put a couple of them in there and put some netherrack around it and made them all fall in the hole. So that was fun. But yeah, so these chickens should produce some feathers and raw chicken. We will not get the eggs, unfortunately, but once these babies grow up, they turn into that. Okay, cool. The only other thing you guys missed was this farm. I just wanted a few of these blocks. Well, not blocks, vines. I don't think this will be a super productive farm, but hey, if we ever want these things, see, there you go. We'll have them. So I figured they all kind of use the same mechanic as far as farming goes, and I don't think the glowberries actually trigger the observers, so we're just getting them kind of passively from these things growing up and these things growing down, the blue vines and the red vines. So once they these observers hit, I think it fires like the 2 pistons next to it as well. So we've been able to get a couple glowberries out of it. That one's not going to be super fast, and if we ever need a ton, we can just bone meal them. But you know, we needed to flesh this area out, and this area is getting pretty full. It looks kind of cool from a top view with all the little yellow dotted lines around everything. Oh, by the way, the reason I put this out so far, so I don't have to listen to them. Terrible, right? Anyways, that's pretty much everything for today. Oh, I fixed this. So, I was being so silly. I was trying to filter out all the excess items instead of the wheat for our wheat farm. So instead, I decided to just put filters for the wheat. So now only wheat can go in this thing. And it should turn into, you know, the wheat blocks, the hay bales, whatever. And we haven't had it mess up at all, because I came over there and the entire hopper was full and things were just dying because one seed got in there. So it should be working now. Alrighty, guys, not too bad, not too bad. We got 4 farms done in the first half, and then 5, 6, 7 farms. Pretty good. Not quite as big of a marathon as I wanted, but you know, there's not too many more things we really need at this point. And next episode, I want to finish up our little redstone series with a few farms that are going to go right here. You notice we left a nice big spot open for a tree farm. Yeah, I want to see if we can make a tree farm successfully. I want to see if we can get as many different wood types as possible out of this area. It's kind of the whole reason we built this redstone area, was for getting blocks. So the main ones we needed are really wood, so hopefully we can accomplish that. I've never successfully made an automatic tree farm. I know they're semi-automatic because you gotta plant saplings, but I've never done one. Not one that wasn't just chop them all down manually and then collect the seeds and stuff. I might have tried in the past, but I know I've never had one working in any of my worlds that I built, at least. So it would be a super fun project for us. And hopefully we can get that done next time. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.